So, you guys remember these games? You know, the Mario 3D Marios? Well, guess what? Get the fuck out of here! I have been playing the Majesty Super Mario Maker, right? And, funny thing, guys, it's the best game on Switch. So, yeah. I'm reviewing it, so if I can go over there. Okay, where do I even begin with this game? So, it is a sandbox 3D Mario game, like Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64. That's how they advertised it to be. And for some goddamn reason, they didn't go with the missions formula. They went with the Banjo-Kazooie formula of gaming, where instead of just having a mission for each level, and then you only have 7, and then you just have to collect the 7, and then like something happens at the end when you collect enough. No, they put 830 moons, that's the stars, the currency, jiggies, whatever, 830 moons into Super Mario Odyssey game. Each world has about like 50. I haven't counted because there are worlds that have like 90, but like, yeah, most likely it's like around 50. And that blows my mind because how the fuck do you do that, Nintendo? Did you just like sit there thinking, oh shit, we got Mario, and then we got a bear, put him inside there, boom, Banjo-Kazooie number 3. To be honest, that's kind of what this whole game is. It's like the sequel to Banjo-Kazooie, where you play as a fat Italian plumber. Now you may be thinking, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Is he drunk? No, I'm not. Trust me, maybe a little bit. The story, Bowser steals Princess Peach, go fucking figure. But this time it's not just to kidnap her and put her in a cage. He is actively trying to do a wedding. And like, that is the first time Bowser has ever like, instead of just being, oh, I'm gonna put her in this cage and keep her in my castle. No, this is the first time he's ever like, hey, I'm gonna go to each kingdom, get like something from the kingdom, fucking fuck up the kingdom at the same time, and then go all the way to fucking the moon and just fucking have a wedding on the moon. I don't know. The funniest part is I can't even like say this all excited because the moon, I mean, it's the moon. We've literally had games where Mario would travel to galaxies. But no, we just went to the Earth's moon. Yeah, that's fucking great. Gameplay, you have a lot of moves. Cappy, of course, the guy I'm wearing right now, is a main, like, driving force of the game. And, like, it helps you reach high distances. It helps you kill a lot of enemies at once. It helps you get an extra bounce just in case you're about to fall off a cliff. You know what I mean? And it's like, what the fuck, dude? This hat can do anything. But not as much as, like, Flood can do. I've noticed that Flood, like, really helped out with, like, the platforming. Cappy kind of just helps you a little bit more. And to be honest, I love Cappy. He's cute. He's a cute little ghost. And, you know, but, like, I feel like the Cappy stuff, the stuff they did with Cappy, is a little too OP. Because, like, you can do anything with this cap. You can jump all the way from, like, one area to the other using Cappy. And it boggles your fucking mind sometimes. And then, yeah, there's also capture abilities where you get to throw your cap onto fucking anything. So if I were to throw it, if I was just a random pedestrian walking down the street, the Mario just came by. So yeah, you would just turn into an enemy. They have a lot of enemies, you know, the standard Goombas, Cheep Cheeps, Lakitu, the basic ones. And it's like fucking Like, it's so genius, but you expect way more out of it. Because all the enemies, if I were to say from all the enemies you have, half of them you can't turn into, which sucks. And you turn into more inanimate objects more than fucking actual creatures, which kind of sucks. Like, those traffic cones count as one out of all the 52 ones, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? A traffic cone? You're gonna turn Mario to a traffic cone? Really, Nintendo? You finally let Mario possess enemies? And a traffic cone. I don't know, man. But anyway, my favorite capture ability, by the way, is the lava bubble. I think it looks adorable. Second favorite is the little pokey bird. Third favorite would have to be the big giant fucking slab of meat. Yeah, I like my slabs of meat. So basically, by the way, you also ride around on the ship named the Odyssey, if you can even see that. That one. And basically the whole point of it is to be your kind of hub world, even though it's like a tiny thing. And you just go travel around. So basically, the kingdoms are, and I'm going to put them on the screen right here too, just so you can see an image of them. We have the Cap Kingdom, the Cascade Kingdom, the Sand Kingdom, the Wooden Kingdom, the Lake Kingdom, the Cloud Kingdom, the Lost Kingdom, the Metro Kingdom, the Snow Kingdom, the Seaside Kingdom, the Luncheon Kingdom, the Ruin Kingdom, and Bowser's Kingdom, Moon Kingdom, Dark Side, and the Darker Side, and the Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, that's like 13, 14, I don't want to count them now, but that's a lot of worlds. I mean, of course, there's like a lot of, bad ones, but, most of them are good. Like, the only one I had a problem with was the Lake Kingdom, because it's fucking boring, and, like, there's no gimmicks at all, and nothing fun in there. The Seaside Kingdom, the one with the blooper weird squid things were fun. Luncheon Kingdom is basically like this weird fucking food. It's weird. It's a food kingdom, but everything looks like gems, like in a mine, like ruby and sapphire, emeralds. They look like the food. The food look like gems. That's basically what it looks like, gems. And that's why I don't like it as much as I think I would have liked it if it was just something regular. But it's a really good kingdom, and it was hella fun. One of my favorite kingdoms is the Sand Kingdom, just because of its point in detail, and it's probably the biggest. I don't want to say the biggest. Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest levels in the game. And it's just fun to go in there and just fuck some things up. The Lost Kingdom, someplace you get these trees and this new guy named Glidon, and you get to glide everywhere. It's basically like a Lost Kingdom, like one of those Jurassic places. Jungle. Fucking found the word for it. Fuck, what else? I should have had this in my hand. Cascade Kingdom. Dinosaur fucking fossil world, that's all I can really say to explain it. Cap Kingdom, that's where you start off and you fucking meet Cappy or whatever. Metro Kingdom, New Donk City. That's the one with Pauline, the one that they keep promoting in the fucking advertisements that no one wanted to see. I bet if they did not ever show that place off and they just showed Pauline singing the song, then I honestly would have been happier, because I already saw most of the city before this whole game came out, and I got hella pissed. And yeah, I think I talked about all the kingdoms. Maybe? I'm in the Moon Kingdom and the Bowser Kingdom. I don't want to really talk about that. How could I be such a dumbass? The Mushroom Kingdom! Oh my god. Jeez, I'm so sorry. I'm fucking out of it. I've been playing for 24 hours straight. Yeah. The Mushroom Kingdom. Fucking beautiful kingdom. Basically, Peach's castle, right smack dab in the middle. All around it are like different Mario type of areas, a small forest over here, a beach over here, a regular green land over here. Mostly inhabited by toads, hella fun. It's where you get one of my favorite costumes in the whole fucking game. Yeah, I know. Alright, now that we're done talking about the kingdoms, let's do a segue with what I just said. Costumes! There's fucking costumes in this game. Do you realize that, like, this game is slowly turning into its own fucking, like, GTA shit? What next? Mario's gonna be able to buy a house and fucking chill in a house and get a prostitute, or go and do some missions and go kill bad guys, and like, this whole fucking game is GTA Mario. Costumes are awesome. That's all I can say. Get to become a clown, get to become gold, get to become fucking Donkey Kong. You get to become Donkey Kong. Jeez, that was a stupid ass fucking way to segue into that. So yeah, the costumes are awesome and I love them. Fucking what else? The boss battles are fucking fun as hell, except for the bunny ones. The Brutals one was kind of fucking stupid in my opinion, because it was just like, it reminded me of every like linear Mario, because like I really did not like these bunnies. They were not well designed. They didn't have a backstory. Like, I understand it's a Mario game and you can't really have like every boss to be perfect, but come on, like the 4 bunnies that were in that spaceship or whatever, they just suck. But then you get the fucking big ass fat bunny and she at least has a character. Like, if they made each of those bunnies giant, right, and just made them do their own thing and like, you know, run around and be fucking some bosses and some levels, but it's only like one giant bunny, I would have liked them, honestly, because then actually it would have made sense. That I just don't know. I don't know why they made them so small. That's fucking annoying, because like some of them are harder to beat than the giant lady. So I mean, I don't think I know. I don't fucking know. The music, I'm sorry to say it, isn't that great. I was expecting way more tracks after I heard Jump Up Superstar. And of course I've heard the Wooden Kingdom, like that shit was like everywhere before it ever got released. And sure, they're fine tracks, but like they don't remind me of Mario particularly. Like when I hear those tracks, I don't hear Mario. It's very strange to say, but like when you hear any track from Mario Galaxy or something, you know what place it's from, where game it's from, and like why it's being used. There are some tracks like the Wooden Kingdom that sound more like a beach theme than anything else, and there's just some music that don't fit certain scenarios. I found that my favorite type of music was when they would make the town music, so like Shiveria, one of the towns for the Snow Kingdom, and the Luncheon Kingdom with the forks that had chef hats. Those were my 2 favorite themes out of the whole Mario Odyssey. But like, usually I liked all the OST, but like, I just didn't like it. It wasn't great. It was okay. Like, of course, me saying okay is like, it's wonderful, but like, it's not as good as any other Mario game. It doesn't just stick with you, you know what I mean? And like, maybe Cascade Kingdom was cool, and Bonneton, but like, all the other ones just get lost. You don't remember them. And, you know, when you take like Mario Sunshine, here, I'm gonna play a little bit for you. That was Delfino Plaza. One of the best freaking theme songs to a Mario game ever. Now when you take the Mario Odyssey theme, it doesn't hit that punch. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, it's not trying to be like the old game, it's trying to be its own new thing. I understand that, but it's like, Mario needs to have its music. Mario needs to have its original tracks. I think the only time they actually used the original Mario themes was once, and the times they used like the underground theme was like a couple of times. And then everything else was new music, which is not the best, okay? I wish maybe they would have worked on it a little bit more, and maybe who knows, maybe there could be people that make even like their own. I've seen people, they fucking go and they make their own kingdoms, like fake kingdoms, and they make better music than the fucking people who made the game. It blows my mind. But anyway, enough of that shit. My throat's hurting. I've talked enough. This is not meant to be a whole freaking thing that is supposed to be ordered or whatever. This is just my thoughts and opinions. Unordered and unorganized because I'm a fucking dumbass. This video's gone on for too long. What would I rate Mario Odyssey as? I think a 9.5. Just because of two things. No hub world and the music. Thank you for watching my review of Super Mario Odyssey. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta play some Super Mario Odyssey.
Money on my motherfucking mind. Cut 5 haircuts at the same time. White gold pants, jet ski, mid a wine. Foie gras bust of Albert Einstein. Get money.